70% of teens are excited to learn about investing, but only 14% actually understand it. That's a 56-point gap, and someone is already rushing in to fill it. This comes straight from a 2026 national survey of 1,000 teens and 1,000 parents, and the number it turned up should stop every parent scrolling. 70% of teenagers are genuinely curious about investing right now. The appetite to learn about money is wide awake inside your kid, already there and quietly waiting for something. But only 14% feel confident they know what they're doing. Sit with that 56-point space between wanting to learn and actually understanding. That gap is enormous. Here's why that empty space matters so much. A hunger that big never sits quietly for long. Someone always steps in to feed it, and it usually isn't you. Ask yourself the real question tonight. Who is filling your teenager's hunger for money advice right now, while you quietly assume there is still plenty of time? The honest answer from the data is whoever shows up first on whatever app is already open, whether or not they have any idea what they're talking about. Now here's the good news that should genuinely change how you feel about all of this. That same survey found something most worried parents never hear about themselves. 56% of teens still name a parent as their most trusted source for investing advice, more than any app, any video, any confident stranger online. That trust hasn't gone anywhere. Your teenager is quietly waiting on you. You are already the answer here. You simply haven't stepped into the conversation yet. But watch what happens when nobody steps in and the internet fills that gap instead. You end up with advisors whose interests quietly compete against your own child. They have a name now. They're called Finfluencers, financial influencers, selling confidence and courses to teenagers who can't yet tell solid advice from a paid sponsored pitch. This isn't hypothetical. In 2024, the regulator FINRA fined the investing app M1 Finance $850,000 because its Finfluencer posts simply weren't fair or valid. Then the CFA Institute reviewed a stack of Buy This Finfluencer posts. 4 out of 5 carried no disclosure at all. No warning, no conflict flagged, nothing. Here's the part that quietly changes the whole picture. This is not a story about naive kids being easily fooled by slick strangers on the internet. Nearly 4 in 10 teens say a creator's advice got them into real trouble, and they keep right on watching because nothing better has ever shown up for them. Here's what these numbers really add up to. This isn't a trust problem, it's an access problem. The interest is there, the trust is there, the scrutiny is there. What's missing is just someone getting there first, and you don't have to be a finance expert to be that person. From Firekidz Academy, follow for easy ways to teach kids money.